Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
People want a hot girlfriend until they realize what it takes to have a hot girlfriend. Like, people will hit on her in front of you. They'll tell you things like, wow, you're so lucky, and is your girlfriend single? Every gender will be attracted to your girlfriend. Your pharmacist, your friend's mum, true story. She'll charm everyone just by looking in their direction. She'll leave the house looking like a snack, but the general public, they see a buffet. But what's baffling is that people who want a hot girlfriend don't have the foresight to understand that other people can also see your hot girlfriend, and they'll become weirdly resentful to their girlfriend and start trying to maybe like control her, dictate what she wears. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen, let another chef cook.
Yeah, let me guess, they're insecure. Why is the argument always the same? Oh, he wants to control what she wears. Right now, you're wearing a t-shirt. Which man do you know or ever heard of that would be trying to control what you're wearing now? It would never happen, right? But to be honest, I wasn't expecting any valid point from your video, and I should have stopped listening as soon as you said I have a hot girlfriend and people come to me and ask if my hot girlfriend is single.
These types of comments are coming from men who clearly don't leave their house and talk to women, because if they did, they would realize that women still look good in their 30s. It's you men who look terrible.
Using your own logic, you never leave your house and never talk to men.
Okay, single girlies, we're gonna talk about how to flirt on the first date without crossing the line. Now listen, I'm a Gemini, so I flirt with anything that moves basically. Well, not anymore because I have a boyfriend, but when I was single, literally anyone. Guys I didn't find cute, guys I found really cute, waiters, any waiter, any gender, I'm flirting with you. I just love to flirt. But flirting on the first date can be a little tricky. So these are my 3 tips on how to flirt like a professional on the first date without being potentially too much. Before I give you the tips, be yourself. Always be yourself.
Well, that's not really gonna work because we're not all Gemini. Can you imagine having that as an excuse for any type of behavior? Oh no, it's not because I'm an a-hole, it's because I'm an Aries. I think us as men, we should try that more often. No, I never ghosted you because of, well, who you are, but it's because I'm an Aries. If you're not an Aries, I don't know, don't be like me, be nice to women and all that.
All right, so I'm single, I'm 39 years old, and something that I don't see people talking about is how invisible you can feel being a woman who's in her late 30s, going into 40, and I'm sure beyond, and you feel like you're invisible. Like, at least that's how I feel. I feel like no one notices me, and I'm not talking about men, I'm just talking about, like, in general, like, going through life, like, no one really celebrates the single woman. No one really cares. Like, I just keep to myself, and like others, like, they're living their life. Like, they have their families, their kids, you know, doing their things. And it can be really isolating sometimes. And I want to know if anyone else feels like this. Like, it's great to be independent and all. Like, I'm glad I'm able to like support myself and do everything that I want to do basically, but at the same time I feel super invisible to everyone around me. And I just want to say that if you're in this position too, like, you're not alone. I see you girls. Like, we need to stop it, because we're worth more than this.
No, I have no idea what this was or supposed to be. Stop, you're worth more than this. Stop what? Worth more than what? How big of an ego must you have to expect people to celebrate you for doing absolutely nothing? Single women are not celebrated. Being a woman, well, you were born like that. Being single, even though your life choices led to that point, that's not an achievement. What is it exactly that you expect people to celebrate?
This is probably a hot take, but I don't really care. So I think marriage is no longer going to be a thing 10, 20 years down the road. Marriage specifically only benefits men and the patriarchy. I mean, I've seen it, I've witnessed it, I've observed it from friends, family, strangers, the internet. 9 times out of 10, the man is the one who benefits from being married. 9 times out of 10. I mean, women already aren't wanting to get married anymore. I know, I don't. So, yeah, I think it's only a matter of time before it's no longer mainstream.
It's hard for me to sit here and not just immediately start crying when I hear women saying they no longer want to get married. Even more when I hear them say stuff like marriage only benefits men. You don't even need an explanation on why does marriage only benefits men, because you know it for a fact. That's why they don't even bother to explain that point, because every man knows it to be true. I mean, they tried once and it was the obvious point we all knew. In a marriage, women are the ones carrying all the emotional labor. If that's not a good enough reason to never get married, then I don't know what is. But then you'll have women who for some reason are still looking for men.
Where are the men? What happened?
And you also have women who think for themselves and not just repeating talking points they've heard on TikTok.
Modern women broken dating. Has the rise of feminism caused women to single-handedly destroy the dating dynamics?
As a single girly, my favorite game to play when I'm dating is called When Is This Man Gonna Realize He Actually Likes Me and Then Leave? Because it happens so often. I swear men are not built for casual relationships. And this is so overwhelmingly true across the board with all of my friends, where they will be talking to a guy and they don't know if they want a relationship because it's like, we don't know them like that. And then all of a sudden the guy will be like so into them. It's always the guy who's like mentioning dating, wanting to meet your family, and then is like, I can't give you what you want. You're like, dude, what? Godspeed, but like,
where do we even find all these men that want a relationship with you? Every other woman on TikTok is complaining about F-boys and how men don't want long-term relationships, and yet this lunatic cannot find men that only want casual. Well, maybe I'll try to translate what she said. It's not that those men start to like her and then they want a long-term relationship, it's more that they get to know her for who she is and live.
Come with me to do something that I'm so mad about. Selling my engagement ring that I only got to wear for 3 months, that I custom designed. I was like, I want this from that ring and this from that ring and that, and I want it to look like this, and I had to like kind of sketch it up myself. And then it was like thrown back in my face. No, I'm actually terrified because I'm scared I'm gonna cry in there. I cried so much last night, like thinking about me doing this today. I'm mad. Ugh. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure, but that last part convinced me. She's mad. Hey, Princess, there's an easier solution for you to solve your problem. Give the ring back to him. Yeah, it's yours in a way, but it was yours in the way that you were supposed to wear it for the rest of your life, not just try it on for 3 months. She designed it, she said what part from which part from what part, and she said how much it's gonna cost. And that was a man that put up with all that, right? Can anyone explain why?
If you can't answer the question, how does he make my life better or easier, or what does he do for me? If you can't immediately give me a laundry list of, he cooks for me, he cleans for me, he takes me to these experiences, he teaches me things, he brings me friends and family or new people in my life that make my life better, he encourages.
Have you ever been in your man-hating era so hard that you're literally like, I don't respect their minds, I don't respect their opinions, I literally can't stand them?
No, not even once, but I am known for respecting women who think what they have to say in that exact moment is so important that they just start recording themselves while chewing their food. And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.